Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We've got a lot to do. I think we could probably accomplish most of it very soon, though. We're gonna take a look first at the Venatori. We're gonna search for the mine, which I kind of thought we'd stumbled into in the Still Ruins, but no, that is not the case. Could be this right here, Forgotten Mine. And then we're gonna go off and continue looking at dragon stuff, which I'm actually really enjoying. So, hope everybody had a good Christmas, and or any other holiday that you do or do not celebrate. Either way, hope you got to see your family. This must be the mine here, so let's head in. Yep. Of course, typical of every mine that we see is some deep mushroom, which we must have more of than any other article right now. Whoa! Okay. I was gonna try to get the jump on it, but forget it.
Make it take you!
Look at this place. Looks like there's some lium over there as well. Oh, what do we have? Are these like... Oh, I was gonna say scorpions, but nope. Electricity resistance. Typical. Surprised that they're not vulnerable to fire. But... let's see. Even though they're resistant to it, I'll still put them in the cage. And you know what? Let's throw this down here. Next time we'll try the hail of arrows. Oh, we're not done. I thought these guys came up. We seem to melt them pretty quickly regardless. Work team. A ghoul's beard. Must have to pick that from above. So this deposit... okay, I see it. This is actually underground. Okay, so we've got some ichor, which we do need for the anti-venom. Note from a Templar. Benedict, pull up stakes. All plans for the mine and the western approach are off. The Inquisition's on the move and headed your way. Dump all the bodies and relocate to Emprise de Lyon. What? How did they know we were coming?
This was an atrocity. We will put an end to those responsible.
Templar Commander Shield, a lot of gold. Let's actually see if that shield is something that Cassandra can use. It is. Better in every way. Okay. The other thing is that I should probably equip some of my amulets and stuff. Let's go with magic for me. In terms of belts. I find that these are pretty minor, but we might as well just use them. There's no rings that we can use. Solus Amulet, he can use Constitution. And for belt, he can use Ranged Defense. Can he use any of these rings? I don't think so. The rings are very, very specific. Like, so she's got a couple of rings on. Which is fine. But no belts. So let's give her... oh, no, we do have the belt. It's just a standard one. And Varric. Let's give you... Cooldown. Yeah, that'll work good, actually. And let's give you long shot. Now, is this going to take us... Looks like it might just take us out. Oh, cool. In there. Thank you. Okay, but there is this other lyrium deposit, and I bet you it's in the other mine entrance here.
Who is responsible for this?
I think his name might start with C and with Orifius. Oh, I thought that was him. Or Lewis, S says the Templars whatever they want. S says get the Templars whatever they want. No questions asked, so stop asking. They want refugees and travelers, we get them. Just doing anything for them. Okay, now we can probably head towards this landmark. Or is this an area that was locked? I can't remember if we'd been up there previously or not. It's not very far away, so we'll check it out. I seem to recall that we ran into something that was blocked. And we would have to access probably via the war room. Oh, this is... Oh, have we... I think we've been in here. Yeah, we've been through this way before, I think. Yeah, because we have the camp. Any requisitions full? Yes, wildlife study. There we go. Okay, the western approach is a blighted land where almost nothing should be able to thrive, yet some creatures do. To figure out how, a prominent scholar is asking for the Inquisition's help in collecting samples of your local wildlife. We've done that, get a little bit of power from it.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay. Oh, well, this one's already done then.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay.
word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
More of it? Get a lot of power from these pretty quickly, actually.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay, and same things over and over, really, but it's an easy way to get power. Oh, maybe we can just open it. No. Oh, the mechanism, right. Yeah, we came upon this, like, when we first got here, so a long time ago. Okay, so let's head over to this camp, the Craggy Ridge camp, and we'll head up to here to finish concocting this dragon bait. Let's go here. We need a phoenix tail feather. Look at those two giant statues out there. That's wild. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Let's see if we can get a phoenix to come to us. I don't know if it's actually safe for us to go down there. Okay, what is he? Cold vulnerability, electricity vulnerability, but fire resistance. Okay, well, we're good with that. Thing is, this is actually hurting us?
This can't be the right way.
What? That is really weird. There's gotta be a way to... Whoa! If you leave the bounds of an area or enter somewhere lethal, you'll be jumped back to your previous safe location. Okay. Okay, so that's not meant to be just yet. We'll have to figure that out later. But in a way, that's kind of okay. Let's see if we can try up here. We're gonna have to take all these guys down. We can take just regular raiders, no problem. Through the Phoenix, they just waste away. Loving this new staff that we have. This is actually dealing out, what is it here? Cold damage, right. So even if the thing that we're fighting is...
I have heard that your books are very popular, Master Tethras.
I do all right.
I am glad of it.
Really? No sarcasm? No superior attitude?
We live in a dark and angry time, Child of the Stone. So much of what people believe has come crashing down. If you bring them a little peace with the worlds you make between the pages, you have done more than most.
Okay, so look, we might just end up assaulting the keep here because we can't figure out a way down there just yet. Electricity vulnerability, that's good for us. Let's actually try and get the archer first. There he goes. Okay, I'm gonna need her. I need you to come and challenge this guy. Or just grapple him away from me. Oh! There she goes, a little bit late. And these guys, all electricity vulnerability, thankfully.
Gladly.
Yeah, I don't know if knocking's the greatest idea we've ever had. I also don't know if going in this entrance is the greatest idea. Sad splinters. The despondent remains of a once proud keep door. Interesting. Well, this side's been pretty much decimated, thankfully. We can actually reach some pretty high
We're near
ground
another
here.
artifact.
Excuse me, guys. Is this what you're talking about?
Wards are working.
Yep. I wonder what kind of head honcho they have guarding this place. If any. There's another entrance into the middle area over here that I think. Okay, guys, get ready.
Venatori! Meet them! Prepare them! Damn you!
Let's get this one. There we go. Like, just getting melted right now. Uh-oh. That was a lot of red.
serve, Inquisitor.
Oh, this
In
is gonna be
life
busy.
and in death.
I want to find a group and use Varric's arrow thing. What is this thing? Oh, a spellbinder. Fire resistance. We've got electricity resistance. Not resistance, total vulnerability.
How long can they keep this up?
Not long enough.
Okay, cool. So can we actually... Oh, there, the gate's open. Fade Touch, Darkened Samite. Tier 2 Masterwork. That's beautiful. Winter's Grasp Ring, Venatory Tomb. What is this? Macronus, fire resistance. Okay, not a problem. We'll throw this down here. Toss down your ice wall. Not sure if you're going to be able to pull them through. And Varric, let's start off with a long shot.
I am ready to serve. Life is nothing.
How do I get around? I'm stuck. Okay. Varric, here it is. Oh, is that it? I guess it's when I use the arrow stuff after it becomes more potent. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Getting overrun here. Okay, fear, sleep. Otherwise, everything else we're good. Only a couple left.
I join your glory.
We should bring in our forces to occupy the castle.
Yeah, that was a little bit dicey. Okay, so his arrow thing, a little bit underwhelming, but could be quite powerful down the road once he gets even stronger. Howl of the Overseer, that's pretty nice. Cold Fire and Magic Defense. Let's see if we can benefit from that. There we go. Okay, we'll have to sell a few things. Haven't had one of these for a while. Okay. Now, from here, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, tough one. I think I might have screwed that up. If I start here, somebody left an interesting way to kind of figure these out. Wait, do we have an extra star in here again? Yeah, we do. We have this little guy that we don't really need. Okay. If we complete this bottom section, then we go like this. Then we're still missing this line here. We have the extra though. Actually, let's see. Nope, still not going to be able to get that. Okay. What is the trick to these things? There's probably like some mathematical way to figure it out. Like a point. There's something where all these points are intersecting, right? Like this main point. I don't know if you want to start there or finish there. I remember somebody saying something about an odd number of points. Like this one has 3 points that connect. This is 2. This is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go, I think. There we go. The only constellation to maintain its ancient name in the present day, the constellation Thoth, directly corresponds to the ancient Tevinter old god known as... Okay, sorry, had a little bit of a crash. And by crash little, I mean big monster blue screen. It's awesome. Scholars in the Divine Age attempted to officially change the nomenclature to Ignifir. This is why some old texts recorded as such. But the attempt never caught on, even after the eradication of old god worship in the Imperium. Okay. Let's claim this as our own, shall we? Do we have to go... Perhaps we have to go down. Oh, that was not intentional. I wonder if we shouldn't just, like... Let's see. I want to see what this is like from the outside and get our bearings here. Let's try going in straight through the front. We seem to have cleared everybody out, so it should be safe. Maybe that is the only entrance. I mean, it's pretty much on lockdown here. But maybe... perhaps it is underneath that we have to claim. That's crazy. The ancient cistern stinks like rotting meat. And we can climb up through. That's actually really cool. Oh, that's awesome. But now how do we actually... I figured we'd have captured it by now. We have great benefit to the Inquisition to capture it and drive the Venatori from the area. Here's the gate that unlocked. Is it maybe just the flag? I think, yeah, there we go. I didn't see it last time. Success! Another fortress. These are actually pretty sweet. There's a few of them that we have now that are like, not only are they useful, but they look awesome. Which is almost as important. Oh, cool.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have
really?
reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here. Water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Wow, okay. Can you tell us about the darkspawn?
What can you tell me about the darkspawn in the area?
The darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Okay.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargast claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
I wonder if capturing this helps us with the toxic clouds that we were running into earlier.
Report, Captain. What's the situation in the western approach?
I've had scouts investigate that red lium operation you smashed. I don't think anyone's getting into that cave anytime soon.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Okay.
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
Glad we have you here to do that for us then, I guess.
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Ah, respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, so here's all of our tables that we can access, upgrading our potions. I just need to buy and sell some stuff. We can craft all of our weapons and things here. Where can I sell stuff, though? Griffin Wing Keep. Our spies report the Inquisition is heading toward the western approach. Prepare the Venatori to defend our operations until they are complete.
They're starting to feel the effects of our attacks. We're making progress.
Derek. I do not care about the bad condition of the keep. If it were in defensible condition, it would not have been abandoned for the last age. Conduct repairs. Get the fortifications rebuilt. We will certainly need them, and we may not have much time. They were like in panic mode. I feel like this is the guy I would buy stuff from, but for some reason, that's not happening. Let's see. We don't have a detailed view here. Okay, well, we have a couple of things to do before we finish. Let's invest some more points here. Rift Mage seems pretty interesting. Weakened enemies have the damage they inflict reduced even further. You catch stray magic around weakened enemies and use them to increase the damage of your own attacks. I like that. Cassandra in the Templar section, we now have Rally, inspiring your allies to fight harder. Your party's guard, stamina, and mana build over time, and all party members gain damage resistance against incoming attacks. 15 seconds long. 10% guard generation, stamina, mana regeneration per second. 10%. So it's like 10%'s not a lot, but I guess it could add up. And then with his, feel like I need to be a little bit more hands-on with his, like to use the special ability and then follow up with a bunch of arrows. Let's throw some mines with him. Alright, so if we look here again, craft, upgrade, requisitions, modify, craft weapons. Let's check this side. Unless I'm just missing it completely, I can't see where we can buy and sell anything.
Inquisitor.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor. Right. Back to work.
Let's check down below.
All right, recruits. You can tell me, what are the chief weapons of the Inquisition?
Surprise, sir.
Not good enough, soldier.
Surprise.
Surprise and fear, sir.
And nice uniforms.
You worthless piles of dragon dung. Drop and give me 50!
That's actually pretty funny.
You ever notice how many casualties there are on our patrols?
It's no worse here than any other posting.
But the Inquisitor does impossible things and never loses a man. He's on Trustee's Herald. He can do miracles.
I'm right
I'll
here.
get into that squad. You ever notice how many casualties there are on our patrols?
Okay, here we go. Buy and sell, baby. All right. Any valuables? Let's get rid of the figurines. Actually, do we not need Spider Ichor? I think we might. I'm gonna hold that. We'll get rid of some of our weaker armors here. And weapons is something we seem to catch a lot of that we don't really need to hold on to. Like these choppers, I think we find them everywhere. Okay, that should be good. All right. So we're gonna take a little break. When we come back, what else is in this area besides like now all of these additional quests? How to lure a dragon still. I'm just not sure if we can actually do that. We have the dark spawn in the area now. The Venatori led by Service were excavating when they accidentally broke into Darkspawn-infested tunnels. So I wonder if that toxicity would have changed in that area. It's something we'll check out after. But it might be a good idea to make our way towards that camp so we have the whole area uncovered. And then we could probably... I'm probably going to end up focusing on one of our companions for a little bit. And see if there's something we can do. We have to return to the war table for Cassandra. There's a whole bunch of these things to do for these guys. And then on the Inquisitor path, we can now, because we have so much power, we can just speak with the advisors at the war table to carry on there. We could go to the Winter Palace. I should probably do one of my specialties here. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose, to be honest. I still have no idea. But maybe what I'll do is, so we've had Solus out for a while. We had Dorian out. But I think now I should probably bring out Vivian and just check out the Knight Enchanter. But a lot of people are saying this is like really OP. So I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go either. We'll see. Either way, we're going to have so many special abilities to use with multiple people that I'm not reliant solely on mine, which is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, thanks again. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.